Hey, y'all, sparkling too sweet. Ooh, I know it's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute. Yep, I have. Wow. Last time I talked to y'all, I think I was moving and then I moved into my place. Yep, all is well. And I'm getting on here now just to check to see how you guys are doing. And, you know, don't pay no attention to the whacked out colors. Yep, we just lounging around the house. Social distance. Yep, I don't care nothing about that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, did anybody out there find them some toilet paper? Y'all, I had to order some. And then when I went back to order some more, you already know it's all out. Okay, but yeah, I had some things on my mind. I got a lot of things on my mind, but if you go back through my lineup, you will see that I told y'all, I informed y'all about the chemtrails that they've been putting out here in Arizona. I told y'all something was getting ready to come down the pipeline. They already had, over in China, they already had them wearing masks and talking about the virus over there, and it had not hit the United States yet. But baby, when they kept putting them chemtrails out, I told y'all, y'all better mask up and get you some gloves because it's coming. Okay? And now, y'all, check this out. If you got Pluto TV, go on there and watch Revelation, the End of Days. It's an eye-opener. The same thing happening in that movie is happening now. And you know what? I noticed that they have not been talking about what's been going on in Turkey, Jerusalem, and stuff. Because remember when they was talking about that, I believe it was Turkey having an issue with Israel, Jerusalem over there and stuff. They ain't been talking about that no more. They've been trying to get everybody focused on this virus and other things that is going on around the world. That's all they've been talking about, this virus. So, hey, I believe that people are getting sick. But I believe it's something that's going on in the background. Because why you keep extending the days? Well, you don't want nobody going, I put some cream on my face because my skin was dry. Why you keep extending the days, y'all? Okay, I've been off from work for 3 weeks now. Supposed to have been back to work 2 weeks ago. Okay, now they extended to April 30th. We ain't going back to work, y'all. I already know. I work for the school district. We ain't going back because what we going to go back for? Because they only have less than 30 days of May unless they going to go back and prepare for their graduation. So how they going to graduate when they talking about social distancing? Okay. And another thing, me and some family members, friends been talking. Okay. And basically we feel that, you know, this message has been sent out to tell people that have not been washing their hands, wash your hands. Because if you remember back in 2007, they had the hepatitis. Hepatitis was bad because people wasn't washing their hands. Okay? And then they had like MRSA. That was bad. It was big, but that was said it was hitting the hospitals and stuff because the doctors and the nurses wasn't washing their hands. Okay? And you know, when I was in the hospital a couple times, I had to keep informing the nurse, wash your hands. I had to keep informing the doctor, wash your hands. Don't come in this room with no gloves on that you done went and touched somebody else with. No, they be like, what? So ignorant, so dumbfounded. Okay, so, okay, now check this out, y'all. They got drive-up test lines here in Arizona. You can drive up, go get tested for the virus. Somebody open up their mouth. You swab. You breathing on that glove, right? Breathing on that glove. And then, okay, you can say, well, their mouth ain't touching the person's hand. You don't know that. You don't know how close they putting them fingers up to that person's mouth. Okay? And besides that, even if it don't touch their mouth, they done breathed on it. Okay? Did not they said that the virus attach itself to surfaces? Surfaces? Okay? And if it does that, and you going person to person to person to person with the same gloves on, you ain't changing your gloves. Okay? So even if the person don't have it and you test them, now they may have it. Okay? Do the virus jump? The way they talking about this social distancing, it look like it does. Okay? Yeah, and then let me inform you about this. Okay? A relative of mine that works in the healthcare industry said that her co-worker's son had the coronavirus back in 2007. Yes, and we like, is she sure? Yes. She got documentation. And she said, hearsay. It's hearsay. It's all hearsay. Everything you hear. This person said that. That person said this. The president said this. The vice president said that. It's all hearsay. Okay? But that person was saying that the reason why it's so dangerous now, because MRSA has attached itself to it. And that's what made it swell up and made it more dangerous. Okay. And then another hearsay, people that's been on that ship said that it don't attack you the way the media is saying that it attack you. Because first, remember they said that you'll start sneezing, you'll start coughing and stuff like that. But this guy that says that he has it, he said it didn't affect him like that. And he has diabetes. He said that he started feeling like he couldn't, his breathing, he couldn't get his breath. That's how it attacked him. And to tell you the truth, a lot of people been saying the same thing. Okay? And he said him and his wife always had a cough. You know, she coughed more than he did. You know, he said he had that like clear your throat cough like like that, you know. But he said that and he was in the hospital while he was doing the video. He was in the hospital. He said that since he been in the hospital, he said he has gotten better. He said they really didn't treat him with nothing. They just let it run its course. Okay. And he looked like he a man that's probably in his middle 60s, something like that. And he said that when they had him on the ship, okay, and they was confined to that room, he said he really couldn't breathe in. You know, maybe because he was in closed quarters. And he said that they didn't even want them, the ones that had the balcony, they didn't even want them going out on the balcony. But he said that he was doing better. Him and his wife was doing better. Man, they videotaping them. They was sitting up there drinking coffee and the wife playing on a tablet. And she said she fine. She said she don't understand why they wouldn't let them go home because they was ready to go. But I know that everybody have different symptoms and stuff. But the bottom line was being said is really bothering the people that have been sick anyway. Okay. So just if you have elderly people in your family, just keep an eye on them. And just remember to wash your doggone hands. I tell people on my job, any job I'm on, women see women, and I know y'all men see men. You go in the bathroom, the women, we do what we do to clean ourselves off. And some women just walk right on out the door. And I ain't ashamed to tell nobody nothing. How in the world you go in the bathroom and dig all up in your butt and walk right on out the door? Okay? You got booty juice on your hand. Yeah. And then you go out there and eat some of it. Then you want to say, you want some of this? Who does that? A lot of people do. Even when you go in a restaurant. That's why I don't like going to no restaurants. Okay? I was in Burger King. I know that I'm rabbit chasing. I'm going on. That's what I do. Sorry about that. I was in Burger King. Okay? The girl took my order. Had somebody else order. She had to take it out to the curbside. And I'm watching her. She gonna come back in, stand in front of the burger thing, and she was working the drive-thru too. And then she's fixing the French fry bags. I told her, I said, hey, I said, excuse me. I said, you done went outside, touched them doors, come back in, and you just gonna start fixing on folks' food? You ain't gonna wash your hands? And she like, what? I said, what the hell you mean, what? Okay, don't they teach you about being sanitary up in here? Okay, that is very unsanitary. You done touched on doors that probably hundreds of people done touched on trying to get up in here and get out. And you gonna come back in here and start fixing some French fries? I'm like, that's how people get sick. Wash your doggone hands. And then check this out. When she went over there and washed her hands, guess where she dried her hands off at? On her doggone pants. Burger King. And you know what? If it's happening at Burger King, it's happening at McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Taco Bell. And Taco Bell deal with more loose food than anybody. Oh, and let me tell y'all this. I was in the drive-thru at Taco Bell, waiting on my food, ordered me a couple tacos and Nacho Supreme. Had a real good taste for it. I'm sitting right by the window, okay? And I'm just fumbling around with something in my car, just waiting on my order. And all of a sudden I kept seeing this little stuff that's flying in my lap. So I'm thinking that, maybe it's the leaves or something blowing off the trees that's getting in my car. Why was it cheese, y'all? Cheese. They in the restaurant having a damn cheese fight. I looked at the girl, I said, what they doing? She said, oh, they in here acting stupid. They acting stupid. I done told them to stop. And they throw cheese at her and it came out. I said, oh, hell no. No, Lord forgive me. Hell no. You in there throwing cheese around and you got people in the line waiting on their food and that's what you in there doing? Honey, I couldn't wait to get home. To call that doggone corporate office. I don't know if they did anything or what, but I called. Taco Bell, drive-thru, Gilbert, Arizona, on South Power Avenue. Okay? Up in there having a doggone cheese fight. Cheese flying out the window. I'm like, you taking those people money and that's what you're doing with it, throwing it around? You know how much cheese costs? But anyway, that's what I would just, want to add on to that, So, y'all, I'm telling you again, watch as well as pray. Because I do believe that they covering up something. And there's something else coming down the pipeline. Okay? I can't figure out what it is. I've been watching, looking, and people running up buying toilet paper. What's up with buying all the toilet paper, y'all? You can't eat no toilet paper. You gonna use it to tape up your windows with? To board up your windows? You can't eat no toilet paper. And you know what? Let me tell y'all something. I come from the 60s. Came up in the 60s. And believe it or not, y'all, we was under quarantine before. Yep. At first, they had sent the National Guard out because of all the riotings and stuff. And then they sent them out saying that, what was it? It was a flu virus. Okay. Because when we was supposed to get released from the government, they didn't release us. Even my brother and them, they had to be in. We had a curfew. They had to be in by 10 o'clock. I remember it's come on TV. It's 10 o'clock now. Do you know where your kids are? And, oh man, I remember when the mumps was running rampant. I remember when chicken pox was running rampant. And I think they call it influenza, but that ain't nothing but the flu too. I think I said that already. But yeah, I remember that stuff. And they had something where maybe you guys know what it is. They had something that was attacking the elderly people, and it would make their nose bleed. Okay, cause my grandmama, she was hemorrhaging through her nose, and I remember she couldn't go to the hospital. That they sent the doctors out. That's when back in the day the doctors would make house calls, and they sent the doctor out, and he came and he packed her nose. I mean, he packed it too. I was like, dang, what are you putting up in there? My grandmama used to whoop us with dish rags. She wet them and roll them up and pop us with them. And I look and I'm like, that's that dish rag. I'd be like, that's that dish rag he's shoving up in her nose. And she had to lay down. She had to stay laying down. She had to sleep sitting up because her nose would just bleed. And it was something that some kind of, I think it was a virus that would cause the nasal cavity, the skin to thin out, and they would bleed. So, yep. So yeah, so y'all, just keep your faith in God. Keep your hands washed. Stay prayerful. Pray for your family. Study your word. Most of all, read your Bible. Okay? Because it's in there. Yep. And, we always be saying, the end of the world is coming. This the end of days and stuff like that. But so as it was in the day of Pharaoh, so as it was in Sodom and Gomorrah, truly we going through some things, okay, or going through some stuff, okay, that we need to keep our lamps. In other words, your spiritual man. Keep your spiritual man trimmed and burning, because, hey, you don't know what these people going to dump on us. You don't know what they are dumping on us. Because when you see them chemtrails and it start raining, stay out the rain, y'all, because that chemical coming down and it's getting on you. And it's seeping into your skin. So just try to stay out the rain. And if you see yourself caught in the rain, have you an umbrella, have you a hat, have you something to cover up your skin. Okay, don't be exposed to stuff like that. Because I'm telling you, it's chemical warfare, y'all. They may not drop no bombs on us, but they dropping chemicals on us, y'all. And it's evident. It's evident, Our crops ain't growing right. Our livestock is, ain't no telling what they doing to our cattle and our chickens. I ain't gonna even get into that, okay? Because I can go on and on. But anyway, once again, when I was a little girl, we had farms everywhere. And now, you don't even hardly see them no more. So, just be mindful. You find yourself, you bored or something, get you some puzzles, draw, color, read your Bible, most of all, on top. Okay, you can download it on your computer, you can download it on your phone, Just find yourself doing stuff, and then that closet that you always wanted to clean out, now's the time, Laundry you always wanted to do, now's the time, but now you ain't got nowhere to go. Okay, can't run to the restaurant. Cook you something nice to eat. Cook you a nice meal, get you a nice glass of wine, and just chill out. Just chill out. And yep, I've been enjoying my new place, y'all. I've been cooking up some stuff. Last night we had haystacks, and don't ask me what a haystack is. I put it to you like this. I tell you, it's a salad. Okay, we had haystacks, and then I made like 16 chimichangas, put them in the refrigerator for my son can just go in there and just, grab one if he won't eat one for lunch or something. And I made, a couple of days ago, I made some fried salmon with that Louisiana fish fry. Oh my God, y'all. If you ain't never fried no salmon, try it. It was the bomb.com. Okay, and I had cabbage and macaroni and cheese and candied carrots. I like candied carrots. I like yams too, but candied carrots are easier to fix, quicker. And just been cooking up some stuff. I made some banana bread. Yep. So, I'm finding things to do at home versus going out shopping. So, you know what? I'm going to cut this video short. I pray that you guys are well. Stay prayerful. Don't give nobody no power to dictate your mood. Enjoy your surroundings, because we've been kicking it over here, me and my son. Hey, we went for a walk, and it's nice. It was nice. Nice. If anybody finds some toilet paper, put it in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. I got to get my GoPro charged up, y'all. It's so much. I'm trying to do this with my phone. I hope it come out right. So, hey, I'm out. I'm going to go in here and fix me some tea. I got some expected family members that's motoring down, and we pray that they make it here safe. Okay, I pray for you. You pray for me, and have a blessed day. Okay.